Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Today we're gonna do a little bit of a different sculpt from previous weeks. The last couple weeks we've been doing orcs and barbarians and all that kind of thing. So I thought it might be time to try something a little bit more whimsical, um, and maybe not as intensive. I think we could probably get this guy all done in one session today. So we're gonna do this hippo that I found on Pinterest, and let's get started. So let's start with the block out and just very basic shapes. Okay, clone a bunch of these spheres until we get something that kind of resembles what we're after. Let's see. This. Oh, see if we can get a reasonable shape down for kind of what we're doing today. On that for the chin area. Make that a little bit bigger, I think. Something like that. And then copy that as well, or clone that. That down. Oh, and this guy. That will end up being our midsection, the chest area. And then one big sphere for the stomach area. Big, maybe something like that. Okay. So that's a good start. Let's see if we can make sense of some of this stuff. So if this is going to be the top of the head, let's get these. Oh, too big. Some of these, the eye bumps up. So that makes sense, you know. This can be shaped using the move tool. Same with this. This is going to be his snout, the hippo snout. I guess that's what it's called, right? Snout? I think so. This is too big. So all I'm doing is just kind of shaping this stuff. Like that can come up. Yeah. Call this hippopotamus. Yeah. I don't know how you spell it. I think I spelled it wrong. Hippopotamus. Sure, something like that. I'm not really sure. That's okay. Bump this up. Because then this is going to be, whoop, part of his lower jaw. And you can see how it's already starting to form up. It's kind of taking shape. Oh, Even more, maybe there. Something to that effect. All right, let's work our way further down. We'll worry about detail stuff a little later. This should be bigger. So now we're like down in here. So that could be something like that. And this, bump this out. Validate it. Should be like that chesty area. Okay, bring that in. Bring this in. Okay, something like that. More or less. Validate this. These are big moves here. Big old hippo. We're going really fast today. Okay. Oh, this one. This back one should be like, yeah, something more like that. Okay. All right. And this can kind of come in. That could come out. We may mess around with that. Am I in? Yeah, I'm in orthographic. All right. So let's add two spheres for the legs. Okay. And validate those. Move those around. Just make sure your symmetry is on. I'm going to go ahead and bring that in. Bring this up. Okay, that's not bad. Little squat legs. Feel like these need to be maybe brought in a little. Let's try that. So you can see how quick we have just basic shapes. Let's do two more spheres for the feet. Shrink those down. Okay. It's obviously going to get really squashed. Forward. A little bit more. And then what we'll do is validate those. And I'm just going to trim a little bit to flatten out his feet. And then we'll move these, you know, appropriately. Okay, so we have his feet. Hippo feet. Just looking at the overall shape. Okay, so shoulders, arms, hands, all that kind of stuff. You know what? Before we do that, let's add two spheres quick for the ears. Whoop. There we go. For There's little hippo ears. Make them real thin, real small. However you want them, to be honest. Because after all, this is your sculpt. Line, scoot them. It's probably fine there. Maybe back. Yeah. Okay, validate those. And try and maybe move to get that curve to them. Maybe bigger brush. And then I'm going to go to the clay brush in subtract mode and carve out a little area for his inside portions of the ear. Okay, nothing crazy. Now you can really start to see how it's coming together. Okay, this needs some work still. But overall, it's not bad. All right, let's add the shoulders. So we're going to do 2 spheres again. Shrink those up. Get those kind of roughed in. Validate that. Nothing crazy. I almost like this because it looks like he's got his hands behind his back. It's kind of neat. I don't know. I think for this, we'll just do hands down at the side. Maybe we'll do this pose. I don't know. I'm going to clone those. Scoot those down. Elongate them. Rotate them out a little bit. Actually, let's move that. Let's see what I'm doing. There we go. So if we want to do this look, I'm gonna, well, those are already validated, huh? I guess I can just start to maneuver some of this stuff. Oh, that's all right. Okay. So you got the basic shape. We could do, I think we're just going to do stuff down by his side. I don't know if I want to do a box. Let's try that. It's very rare that I do it this way, but it might work. No, I don't like that. I'm going to go circles, or spheres rather. Add sphere. Get rid of this. Shrink that down, move it into place. These are obviously huge. Rotate them out maybe a little. Something like that. Okay. And then what else? We could do fingers. I feel like fingers, because he's got these pudgy sausage fingers. Maybe more sphere. You know what? Let's do this. Let's just copy this, clone that. That down. Yeah, I think that works. And then give him these sausage fingers, cartoony fingers. Curve those back, rotate them back in. Clone. Move that one up a little. I'm only going to give them, I think, 3 fingers on each hand. Yeah, I kind of like that. And then this, validate that. Kind of massage this. Maybe a little smaller, not much. Okay, something like that. Move. Okay. I don't know if I'll bother with the thumb. I guess we could. Clone that. Let's see. Something simple. What does that look like? Yeah, it's a little weird. I don't know. Let's validate it and see if I can move it. Where it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I don't think we need it. You know what we'll do? This is what we'll do. I got an idea. Give him a little pudgy thumb. Yeah. I think that was part of the problem. It was too big. So maybe something like that. I'm gonna leave that as it is for right now. That's fine. Um, Tail. That should be simple enough. Just a curve. And I don't need it mirrored. Whoop. Okay. And I don't actually know what a hippo tail looks like. Something like that, maybe. For now, it's fine. All right, we'll leave it like that for now. All right, so we have the basic shape down. Not bad for 20 minutes. Let's see. Let's work on like this area here. Kind of flatten that out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and carve out eye areas, I think. Yeah. Smooth that. Kind of went too much, I think. Let's try it again. I guess his are pretty big. All right, there we go. And let's add spheres. For the eyes. Get those kind of placed in. I'm going to elongate them. There. Okay. Bring this down where it's connecting here. Just to give that a little bit of breathing room. This part up. That'll help later. Here we can cut some holes for his nostrils. Okay. And you know what? Let's start maybe adding in color. Some color to it. Color. There. And just, I wonder if is there like a color all? That'd be a big help. I'm sure there is. I just don't know about it. So I'm just going to throw some rough color on all this. Just to get the ball rolling here. Why is that? Okay. I want them to look kind of cartoony like, so we're going to leave it a little rougher. I don't care for having this stuff look glossy. It just doesn't look right to me for whatever reason. All right. Other than the eyes will be glossy. Paint. Adjust this. There. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and clone these. Scoot them, paint them black. Whoop. Take them down, push them back. Those are too big. Something like that. I think this is probably could go up. Yeah, this should maybe have a little more curve to it. Whoop. Something like that. Okay. And let's see. What are we missing? We could do the teeth. the whatever those are, they call them. I guess they are just teeth. Smooth this out a little bit. Yeah. Let's add those teeth in, just 2 spheres. Mirror. Shrink them down a little bit more. Seem too big. Let's try that, and then we'll flatten it on the underside. Okay. I'm going to shrink them even more. So we're there. Rotate them a little bit. So they're coming in. Whoop. Maybe even less. That's probably pretty good. Yeah. Okay. Try and pinch this in. All right. So that's pretty much the bones of it. We can start combining things. So let's do that. Let's do the body. So we'll call it stomach, I guess. Chest. Not that it matters because all these are going to get written over once I combine it. This guy, these, and these. So stomach, chest, that guy. Okay. Let's merge those, and we're going to up it in resolution. Merge. Okay. Whoop. Oh, I forgot to... Hang on a second. Validate. Yes. Let's get these all validated. Validate. Yes. Validate. Whoop. Not a repeater, no. Validate. Yes. Okay. So let's go back. All right, what do we got? Solo. Oh, I think I got duplicates, so let me delete some of this stuff. Must have done it twice or something weird. There they are. So that can go away. These. So we want that, 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 that. Stomach, chest, that. Boolean 300. Merge. Okay. There we go. So now when I smooth this, it reacts like it's all one piece. It's all welded together, so to speak. I'm just surface smoothing. There we go. Oh, missed one. Paint, there. Smooth this area here. Big fat neck. I didn't include this because I still wanted to kind of further refine where this is sitting. Oh, I must have missed something with his teeth. What did I do? Oh, shoot. I must have added in the tooth. So here, we'll just get rid of it for now. We'll redo it because I want those separate. Okay. You. Put those teeth back in a minute. I like how it kind of comes back, his cheeks, back in to the shape. So I want to make sure that my overall shape of them is also making sense, which it looks like it is. That's not bad. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to combine this stuff next. So where are we at? Let's just mirror. I'm going to validate that mirror. And then we'll combine those spheres. No, that sphere. Those two, I think, for now. And then maybe the hand. Yeah. And we'll just keep going. Nah, that's good enough for now, I guess. So Boolean. And again, we're going to up that. 300. Voxel merge. Okay. And smooth that out. So that it makes sense. And we'll come back in and rework some things too, but I mean, shape-wise overall, it's looking pretty good. So these need validated. Yeah, just validate it. So let's combine. Yeah, see, I need to validate these. Probably these two. Validate. Validate. Okay, so let's combine these fingers. And then, okay. Do it one more time. 7, 8, 9. Yeah. Boolean. That's fine. Okay. Because I want to work on that a little bit better. This connection point. It's not bad. I think it could be a little better. I'm gonna Maybe inflate there. I don't know if that worked. Yeah, because I don't like what's going on here. Try moving it out. Kind of give it like a knuckle. Okay. Whoop. That's not bad. All right, so that's one hand done. This needs smooth better. I mean, overall, it's not too bad. Try and pinch up these nostrils some more. Maybe. Let's try that again. It's not the worst thing ever. Let's see. I don't want them to appear to have like muscles, you know? So if I can make them look more tubby than anything else, I guess, the better. That even might be a matter of like adding clay. Smoothing it over. Mm-hmm. That's not bad. Um, I wonder, can I just, yeah, let's get rid of this stuff. Delete, because I'll just mirror that over in theory. We'll see if that works. Now that I did all that. And if not, we'll go back. Okay. And throw that under this mirror. There we go. Yeah. All right. Not bad. So let's combine these. I think I'm in a good place now with that. So that and that. Can even throw that in there. Oh. And let's merge those. all smoothed out. Okay. And then I'm going to carve, or crease rather, if I can find it. This. To make that jawline. Whoop. So close. There we go. Okay. This can be smoothed out a little bit there. Connection point. Brought out to give him like a little bit more personality in the cheekbone area here. Okay. We can also kind of fine tune this, I think. Play that out. That's a little better. And then let's see here. Not real wild about this yet, but there we go. I think that works better. And then let's combine that with that. And we will merge those. And smooth that out. Get that all together. That can be cleaned up. I'm going to add a little clay there too. To kind of help with that transition. Yeah, there we go. I like the shape. I think that works pretty well. So we don't have a whole lot more. We can combine, I guess we could probably combine these at this point. I'll validate that. I'll take that. All right, what's what here? That one. It must be under both of them. Yeah, okay. So sphere 3 and sphere 1. And we're going to just keep doing what we've been doing. Smooth that. Whoop, what happened? Did something wrong. Okay. Oh, I see. Fully in. There we go. Get that all done up nice. Got ourselves a great big fat hippo. All right. Detail stuff. Oh, you know what? Let's do redo those what do you call it? Teeth. The teeth. Those are comically large. Don't necessarily need them that big. Validate. Flatten. There we go. We have some teeth. Probably be good to kind of focus in on some of this around the eyelid. Yeah. What's it look like? Oh, too bad. Little detail. Kind of push and pull for shape. And let's do just some tubes for eyebrows. Okay. Add an extra radius point. Whoop. Mirror it. Oh, that's weird. Why did I put it down there? There. And we'll fine tune these. These feel off. Let's spend some time here. Oh. It's a little better, but it's not great. There we go. I just want a hint of them. And you know what? Maybe those even come down a little. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I like that better. Mm-hmm. There we go. I like that. Okay. Oh, I want to angle these out a little. Let's rotate those like such. I think now it's just a matter of really kind of fine-tuning things shape-wise. But yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with where we're at. Not bad for a goofy little sculpture. Um, what else? Well, we could paint it, I guess. That'd be kind of fun. Um, so before I do any of that, now that I'm happy-ish with where it's at, let's decimate it. Because when we paint, well, it depends on what we're going to do with the paint, but as a rule of thumb, we should probably decimate it anyways. It'll help to smooth out the painting if we choose to do that. So add a layer, paint. We're not going to do anything nuts with layer styles or anything like that. I want it to be more pinky. Pinky orangey. Yeah, let's try that. Paint. I'm just going to go ahead and paint. All this. I wonder now if I should have waited to decimate it. I probably should have. So I might have to go back. Maybe. Let's try smoothing it and see what happens. Yeah. I kind of like that. Makes it look a little bit more realistic. So we'll leave it. Paint. Erase. Where's my erase? Paint. It's a nice part about working with layers is the control you have over all this stuff. Let's smooth that out. Okay. I like the look of that. I do the same for around his eyes, I think. Go. I'm not as wild about that. Erase. Take some of it away. There we go. That's not bad. I can even do a little more. Like just hint at it. Oh. Smooth it. Yeah, I like that. We don't have to be nuts with it. All right, let's do some painting here. Tone this one down. Okay. Where else? I see an area. Erase this a little bit. It's cute. You know what we can do? We could do the crease tool just for some toes. I mean, it doesn't have to be anything nuts. Just in the interest of finishing this up. Oh, you know what? Shoot. I decimated it before I did that. So now it's not going to be as nice. Well, maybe we just leave it for now. Which is a bummer, though. What can we do? What can we do? Let's think. Stop. Why is it? Turn this off. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's why. Okay. So I had face groups on tap. That's why that was showing up. Ugh, stop. Okay. It's not terrible. And we might be able to Facebook group this. Okay. I don't know if it's going to relax the way I want. Oh, it did. Perfect. All right. Wasn't expecting that. Now untap that. Um, don't need any of that. Would be bad. And all I'm gonna do, is try and extrude this. I don't know if it's gonna really work. Let's try it. Paint that like a lighter color. There we go. Just to show a delineation. Doesn't really. What we can do with that then is um, bump that up considerably. Whoop. Okay. Do I have this as a mirror? No. Oh, that's weird. I went crazy. Ooh. We could try and remesh it. And now, if we subdivide it a couple times. And then creased it. Oh, that's weird. It's like breaking the mesh because it's so thin. I'm just gonna leave it. That's fine. Uh, I guess we never did merge those, huh? Smooth that out a little bit. Yeah, great. And let me paint that in. Where am I? Paint. Okay. Nope, not that. That. And we're good there. Um, we could do super tiny. Little bump outs. Whoop. I don't know if you're gonna see that. A little bit. It's kind of whatever. And if you wanted to do whiskers, just do like a super, super thin whisker. This I'm going to change to more glossy. My mirror's all screwed up. Oh, that's why. There. You can do something like that. And just clone those. Well, why it keeps grabbing that sphere? There we go. Okay. There you have it. A big fat hippo. Let's mess around real quick with let's do, I don't know. We can darken this up even. Like these little areas. Say paint. Just kind of add a little bit of something to it. Tone it down. There. All right, let's add some lights. I don't know what I want to do light-wise. I think we could do a long shadow. We could do shorten it up. Maybe just that. Maybe just shorten it up. We'll keep it simple today. And then post-process wise. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to change all this to subsurface. There we go. That's a nice look. Leave that the way it is. See if we can get something going here. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Oh, definitely that. And a little bit there. I don't think we need bloom today. Neutral's fine. And up the exposure. Saturation a little. Okay. Color grading. Maybe a little blue. Little red. Yeah. Curvature, I don't think we need, but maybe a titch. Good old chromatic aberration. I'm going to pass on that one today. Been using that quite a bit. The only other thing I want to do, super quick, is paint a little shadow into these nostrils. That's it though. Mm-hmm. All right, let's turn the image off. Oh, let's do perspective, maybe. So he'll look even bigger. That's too big. Maybe there. I like that. And let's take a look at the old turntable. Look at that. That's not too bad. Um, we could add more like folds and stuff to make it kind of cool. But for today's video, we're just keeping it short. It's Friday. I'm tired. So, yeah, I think that's what we're gonna end up with today. So we're gonna call this guy done, I think. So, as always, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I will see everybody next week. Take care.